Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Retro Monday OVAdrive. I decided this morning that I want to watch the second piece of Armitage the Third, and so that's what we're going to do. Let's do a quick chat about the first episode, first OVA, whatever you want to call it. It was interesting. I was pretty excited by it while watching it. After going back through it during editing, it's got a lot of flaws. It's definitely not like superb, and I wouldn't call it like an amazing work of art, but I would call it really fucking fun. And I had a lot of fun with it. It was strongly carried by the music and setting and sort of atmosphere of the whole thing, but that's okay with me because it was fun, and Rule of Cool wins as far as I'm concerned. Armitage the Third, Episode 1 was cool. We were introduced to Ross Syllabus, his new partner, Armitage, who we learn by the end of the episode is, in fact, a third-generation artificial humanoid robot thing, thus the name, thus all these things, and she's got some superpowers, and there are more than a few thirds out there, and they are, like, seamlessly integrated into society until the point when a list of all of their names is sent out into the ether, and this dude, Don Claude, makes it his life mission to, like, almost like a holy quest type of a mission, to go and kill these thirds and to reveal their presence to humans. Sort of a weird mix of, like, terrorism and, I guess this sentiment of neo-humanism, which is presented in a little news piece that we see a frame of. And throughout all of it, we've got this sneaking suspicion that Armitage herself is actually one of these robotic creatures, although that doesn't really change the way we see her in any way, because she's obviously, like, demonstrated to us that she has all of the capacity of a human being. Like, she's sentient, she has feelings, she cares about stuff. So there's really no difference morally between a third and a human, so it really doesn't matter. But there's lots of, like, personal internalized, like, ismy stuff from everyone in their society, like the people protesting robots on the front of the robot manufacturers, all the way down to our homeboy Ross Syllabus, who is our main man detective and sort of the emotional, like, anchor of the show, because he doesn't get super emotional about stuff, which is great. He had a bad run-in with a cyborg at one point, and his partner got killed for it. He lost a leg because of it, and now he himself is part cyborg and has to, like, reckon with that. We haven't gone, like, deep on any of the philosophical or moral or social things that are present in this show. We've just sort of shown them. And that's very much like a Blade Runner school of cyberpunky sci-fi, although Blade Runner goes a little deeper because of, like, its source material, Do Androids Dream, is a little bit deeper about the nature of what it means to be a conscious, sentient being, and so that's, like, a huge part of the story. We haven't gone quite that deep. It's more the cyberpunk tradition of, like, this is a cool place where certain societal things have gone rampant. Look at it. Draw whatever conclusions you want. And I don't know, maybe that's, like, weak, but maybe it's strong. I don't really know. I love cyberpunk fiction, and a part of why I love cyberpunk fiction is that people in a cyberpunk landscape generally accept the way that their society runs as the status quo. Like, if you read Snow Crash, by Neil Stephenson, fantastic book, highly recommend. If you like cyberpunk fiction, go and read Snow Crash, it's super good. Or Necronomicon, like, either one, they're great. But if you go and read Snow Crash, like, society, the entirety of the United States or the entirety of the world is corporate run. So, like, Domino's Pizza is an empire, like, literally a fucking empire, that functions like a mob, like a mafia ruling class. It's insanity, but, like, our main character drives for Domino's, and that's his, like, legit job that he legit does. And I don't mean, like, he's a Domino's driver in our world. He's, like, the delivery dude. He's like, I am on this shit. I work for the fucking mafia government to deliver your pizza on time, and they will kill the driver if they don't get it there on time. And that's normal in that world. But it asks us questions, or it causes us to come up with our own questions like, Jesus, does this have some kind of critical layer about the nature of capitalism and how it makes like co-opts the creative and like labor potential of individuals. Wow, that's sort of interesting. And you can have all these thoughts about it. I like that type of cyberpunk. I like that type of fiction in general where it presents a worldview or a set of perspectives and is like, this is normal. Everything that happens in this universe takes this as normal. What you think about it from your own normal doesn't really matter. And I love being able to jump into worlds like that. And Armitage has presented, at least so far, a very interesting feeling world. We had some good conversations about those scenes where we see these people, almost all men, going into like a weird version, almost a vibe of Akihabara, where it's like full of stuff going on and sales and selling things. Or actually, not Akihabara. What's the Electric District? Fuck. It is Akihabara. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, cool. No, it is Akihabara. Thanks, me. Previous me, and then yeah. All right, I'm just gonna shut up. Sort of that kind of vibe with all these dudes going and like buying robot slaves. Super weird and a lot to think about. But we killed Don Claude, revealed that Armitage herself is a third, and then she sort of like ran off into the sunset, like bye bye. And that's kind of where we sort of left off. I don't know if this is going to turn into like serialized police fiction, or if we're going to keep running on this thread of like there are thirds throughout society, and like we have to figure out who's targeting them and prevent them from dying, and or figure out how they got there and why they're there and who created them in the first place, because these are all interesting questions that are out there. So I'm really not sure if these are just going to be one-off episodes each time. The first one obviously is because it's the first one and we need some kind of a feel. I don't know if they're going to be one-offs all the time or if we're going to have like one overarching plot. I am worried that a lot of the stuff that carried the first episode isn't going to extend into the second episode. That is, like, the music might still be there and still be cool, but it won't have the same impact and it won't be enough to carry the story moving forward. Or our intrigue about the world will be replaced by like, this is just the status quo and it's not that cool. And then if the storyline doesn't lead us into investigating the history and the social aspects and whatever of this world, maybe it doesn't get super interesting. So there's a distinct possibility that we watch this second episode and then just go like, this thing is cool. We've seen the first couple of episodes of it. We don't need to spend more weeks on it, and we'll watch something else next week. And there's also a distinct possibility that we get a hard cliffhangered into the next episode and feel like we have to watch it. I don't really know. I liked episode 1 enough to watch more. Let's see what happens from there. Cool? Cool. So, in the interest of doing that, I have got episode I just looked at the thing, and it says Armitage 3, episode 2, and I went episode 3. No, I've got episode 2 of Armitage 3 up and ready to go. It is sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing, sync up your own copy with the timer-based version, you're welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you right now. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Sorry, something is fucky. There we go. I gotta say, the little, like, chain earrings are pretty dope. I don't jewelry, but if I jewelried, those would be pretty fucking cool. I never wear jewelry. Also, I'm kind of like, I think I'm allergic to silver? I don't remember. I remember having like a silver chain at one point that I thought was cool because I was like 14. I was like, this is like rad. And then it gave me like a horrible rash all over my neck, and then I never wore jewelry again. It's gonna be hell if I ever get married. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sweet. Let's get into it. Wait, was that a sliver of the picture that we had in the first episode? Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. We are doing that kind of a flash through. We just pulled out through her glasses. That's dope. What a sick mood. How very gets. I love the double city. Flesh and stone. Okay. Which I think is usually flesh and bone. So. We've got a target. But who's the murderer? We're the murderer. Cool, cool. Ominous, ominous. Oh, Jesus. Well then. Yep, that's a third. Between these, like, found footage flashy things. Interesting. Artist. And a third. Cool, cool. Yeah. Didn't he... Oh, he's alive. Got it. So it's not him, obviously. Certainly. Don't, dude. Just don't. Known thirds? Or victims? Why have all the thirds been female? Great question. And who made you? Is she different? At conception? Big no trust. I would think so. I don't know what the A-class license means. So they don't know that Armitage is a third. Ah. Really? A connection? Oh boy, let's not have that happen. That was a weird transition. I mean, I'm okay with it. Very moody. Very noir. That's a lot of numbers. Armitage already inside? No. Little cacti. Oh, it's rain. Phantom limb syndrome. Weird. Oh, it's digital. Who is that dude? Was his name like Asakura or something? I think she's big confused. This music is still perfect for this. What's she up to, though? Oh, she's gonna kill those guys. They're gonna try something. Oh, boy. Are you sure? What the fuck are you? No, fuck off. I know that voice. To JoJo's character. Oh boy, it's a Bowie knife. Someone who writes novels? Can you not? Scars. Yeah, of course that excites you. It shouldn't. You're gonna die. She's gonna, like, pick you up with one hand or something. Just matching that energy. And really enjoying it. Embracing the monster, eh? Jesus. Jesus. This is not my fetish, but it's a lot of people's fetish. Just gonna write a note to tell someone in particular. Oh, geez, you should not have done that. Yeah. Like, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. She knows. Okay, we're going back there. Oh. It was that big flood of info. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. But that's okay. No choice. All right. Where? Oh, that's where the burning happened, right? Concepcion. Jesus, is that a fucking Sailor Moon character? I super do not trust you. I see. You are a professional liar. I expected deflection to, like, whiskey first. Nope, okay. I'm sure it is. What? Oh, wow. Straight up. I am. Oh. Why did he just drop that lighter? Was that intentional? Lie. Lie. Yeah. Lie. He's dead. Is the lighter a recording device? He wants to see what he says once he leaves the room. Ugh. Ugh. I thought they didn't make humanoids. Ah. Got it. Oh, okay. That was implying what I thought it was implying. Did he leave that lighter intentionally? Thank you, creepy slave bot. Oh. Lighter's missing. Does he smoke? Of course, you can go back in. Oh, he asked her to go retrieve it. Said he can sneak? Fuck yeah. Syllabus. Oh my god, that's so dangerous, dude. What if they have cameras? Come on, man. Holy shit. I know. Sure. Ugh. Alright, what'd we find out? Find out where Asakura is, maybe. What was that? Not enough. Oh. That makes sense. Interesting. It's a dank car, but it's not a Ferrari. Ooh, we got another one. Really? Ah, so Armitage is now our suspect. But this isn't a robot used for crime. This is a person. Ooh. They knew each other? And she's a writer. They're all, like, high-profile... dictation writing program? Sick. Wow, how very far future. And who comes in? Those are skinny legs. It's meant to imply that it could be Armitage, but it's not. Oh, is this recorded? Ah, someone pretending to be Armitage. Ooh, fisheye. Is there a secret book? Shit. Has to be if that's what she wrote down. So Armitage contacted her. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Shit, you gotta work against the department now, Ross. Looks like a fun video game, honestly. Cool puzzle game. Sick track. I don't know what you're pretending to be doing, but okay. Okay. No, the list is from Pluto. Pluto is a new one. All right. Hit us with some secret answers. Yeah. They can reproduce? I think that's the implication, is that they can reproduce. Because that was the thing that was just said, like, they can do anything but that. I'm following the same thread. Armitage. Oh, okay. With what male parts help, like robot men or human men or what? Human men. Children. To what end? Oh, geez. That's so dope. She's so cool. Oh, that's a third. Hi. Did you? Are those real memories? Oh, okay. What? You're a suspect in an invest. Oh, I'm here to arrest you. Don't arrest her. Do not arrest her. Don't be stupid, dude. It's a kid, right? Sort of. Hey. That's a lot to lead with, bud. Okay. Because I'm gonna die? Yeah. No, for sure. Handle name. Got it. Fair. All right, that's a pretty dope hat. This kid's got style. I'll give it to this kid. He's got style. Cool. Yeah, super different. Maybe. We about to get attacked? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is a great set piece. Blocking? You're gonna take the full brunt or are you jumping? Like, what are you doing? What's the play here? Oh. Whoa, she's full hardcore being their airbag. Sheer strength to hold them in place. Did that work? I guess that worked. That tracks. You would be dead otherwise, so that works. And are we about to be attacked? What the fuck? That is... What the fuck? I don't think that's gonna do it. Yeah. No. No. Okay, Tachiyomi's got way scarier. Tachikoma's. Tachiyomi is a manga reading app. I love that thing. That's great. That's a cool mech. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's a cool mech. All right, we got a waterfall. Hmm. Hmm. Rockin' a hard place. What's he gonna? Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. You just gonna fight it? Sick. Sick. Do it. It only has that one little camera part. Ooh. Jammed up its vent. Wow, that was actually really cool water. Ow. Ross, shoot it. Pluto, grab the gun. Okay, just steady the gun. Ooh, hello. Wait, what? He's back? How's he back? How's he back? Oh, fuck. Don Claude, you can fuck right off. Nice. He's not human. Why does he hate robots, then? What is that? Oh. Something just fried. Oh. Yeah! Bunny! I mean, he's still alive now. Can we go down there and confirm? No, he's 100% alive. That's how these things work. You know that he's alive, right? Come on. All right, all right. Oh. Just gonna leave you behind anyway. Shit, Ross. Oh. Go pick him up. Come on. Okay, or that. You are a robot. Oh, passing out now. Can I get a rescue down here, please? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ew. Is that the end? That's the end. Hey, is there an after credits? Nope, there is a next, though. Okay, wow, this was a much more emotionally and personal character-driven sort of episode. It's also shorter, right? Episode 1 was 40 minutes? Yeah, 47 minutes down to 30 for this one. So that makes sense that it's a little bit quicker, a little bit different. Again, vibes and atmosphere sell all this stuff. This like kind of crazy flashback that we do with the music cues that are like you're jumping between places is pretty fun. Into these big atmospheric sequences as Armitage like awakens and experiences all of this. Also, that was the English, I can tell. Oh, wow. That's a huge difference. I just discovered that randomly. That's such a fuck up. Right? There's voice acting there. There is not any voice acting there. It's meant to be a silent scene. Just the whoosh of the wind, right? That works so much better. They fucked up so bad. Oh, poor dubbers. Poor dubbers, you fucked up so bad. Come on, people, if you're gonna do the dub, watch the original and see where they have voice stuff, because there's no voice there. There's not supposed to be any voice there. She is in the city. The city whooshing around her is a part of it. Her expressions are all visual. Oof. Alright, random, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, and then Shiksho. Cool. Cool and atmospheric and vibey. Terrifying opening with a murder. Great setting of like stakes and creepiness. And then all of these like establishing shots of these locations. This just feels so cool, and I don't even know what the physics and like where everything is. No, we're looking down upon this floating like elevator platform. So that's a gigantic tower that we're looking at. That's so neat. And genuinely horrifying. The horrifying murder moments, yeah, very bad. I'm not alone. And then the stuff about Pluto. Oh no, I'm not alone, and then she looks at her belly because she's pregnant. Got it. Got it. And then boom, and you're gone, and murder. Great setup for a classy murder mystery. No problem. This dude, I think his name is Chris. He has gotten on my nerves big time. And Don Claude is in the Shinora Police Hospital, but he's not. Or that's not him. I'm not sure. I can't know. Okay, they're all female. They can reproduce. All these flashbacks are fun, but not really necessary. Kind of space filling, it feels. But I guess it's just him reminiscing about all this stuff, so it makes sense. Illegal manufacture leads into Lieutenant being a little sneaky, a little bit suspicious about Armitage. Yeah, the reason she disappeared is because of you, yada yada, and then the whole no way we can let him know about her being a third. Love the effect of rain just like falling over everything. It gives a particular vibe to the city. Again, very Blade Runner-y, like Blade Runner-y, rain everywhere, right? You know, yeah. Definitely grants a particular vibe. It's like this Neo amazing Mars city of awesomeness, but it still fucking rains like crazy here, and it sucks. And that's great. Solid. Okay, room, space. What does he have on his walls? Where do I start timestamps? Illegal. 14 is where I start timestamps. Okay, so we don't have to worry for a little bit. Why do we zoom in on this cactus? I guess it's because this is his space, and it's like become more his space over time is the reason. I'm not really sure. I just don't know. Unless, is this Armitage's room? It might be. So he sees that, records the message, on we go. Boom, boom. I like this shot. Where is it? It's right in here. It's when he stands up. This shot. Just the perspective of it, the water flowing, the reflection of the screen, all of it is super nice. Cool framing. And then we see Armitage in her place, doing her shit, and my god, she looks badass. I mean, there's like she's wearing lingerie all the time. She's wearing a fucking like almost like a teddy corset situation with garters and shit. It's crazy, but with like the crazy cool pauldron emblazoned like coat thing that she's wearing and the glasses and stuff. It's just pretty badass. I gotta give it to the designers. It's pretty badass. All right, so we see these two thugs. We know immediately that she's gonna end up murdering these guys because they're gonna fuck with her. I gotta say, the design of Thug number 2, Mr. Skinny Guy, is very Clockwork Orange, and I have to imagine it's intentional. Like, bowler hat, cane, eye makeup, when you combine those three things, you're just saying a Clockwork Orange. So, yeah, I think that works. And then the big dude is very, like, not, what's the word? There's... like, you know the word equine for horse, but there's a word like that that's for pig. He's pig-like. Equine for pig. Porcine. Pigs. Yes. Pork-related. He's very porcine. That's the word I was looking for. And we get a voice from this guy that...
Mademoiselle?
Alright, I don't know who this street tough dude is, but I need to know who his voice actor is, because I like it. I really do. I'm going to see if I can find it on Mal. Probably can't. Okay, so there's Punk A and Punk B listed. I don't know if this is Punk A or Punk B, but maybe I can figure it out via the voice actors themselves. One is Shinichi Yamada, who I will not recognize from literally anywhere. Great. The other one is Hisao Egawa, who is in about 1 billion things, but I'm not confident that I could recognize the voice of literally any of them. Shit. Fuck. Useless. Okay, great. So, can you spare 10 credits? Something beer? Happy! That's what it is. Actually, he just sounds like really flamboyantly gay version of Joseph. It's the happy yorapi yorapikune happy yorapi. Yeah, okay, got it. I know what I'm remembering now, and it doesn't matter. It's totally unrelated. Cool. Now behave alright, blah, blah, blah. Novels, just looking for some shit, takes out a knife, you fucking idiot. Gets real up in her face about the porno writer thing. We switch perspectives to reflection on her shades as he gets really close. I love this shot. It's so dank. It's just so dank. Then he gets close, chops her up, and, this all falls, and they see the lingerie. They do not see the fucking scars all over her that might indicate that this is somebody you do not want to fuck with. But no. Also, butt shots. Gotta love them. Can't hate them. And Armitage being a hyper badass in lingerie, I also cannot hate. This whole sequence where she goes up to these monsters of the city, right? Like, thugs mugging you is the monstrous encounter of this town, right? And she walks up to them like, I'm the real monster. And they, like, he, like, grins at her. And she grins back with much more predatory fury and fervor and joy at being able to sink her teeth into this scum. It's fucking crazy. It's actually fucking crazy, and I love this sequence, and gosh, I will genuinely say that for, like, characters that go dark, having a moment where they go dark and then, like, go darker than somebody who is obviously dark in universe is super dope. Again, weird way to bring it back to JoJo's. Not really a spoiler, but, like, the sequence where Dio first experiments, where he like goes out on the town and he's drunk and he sees these like drunkards and chooses to use them for his experiment and like shows how evil he is pretty fucking cool in that way, right? And then that's directly juxtaposed with the way that Jonathan goes and he like meets with Speedwagon and people and treats them very differently. Solid juxtaposition in JoJo's, which is unrelated, but like that idea of running into people in the streets and then determining character moments based on how they rebound off of something random that they run into that's like a dangerous encounter for anybody else, but not dangerous for them, is super sick. Because she could have just brushed these guys off, but she specifically chooses, like, you stepped into my way, I am going to go out of my way to fuck your life up right now because you suck. And that's dank as hell. I think it's super cool. And just this scene where she does the grinning. Yeah, I'm gonna punch your stomach out. Super dope. And running and no, just no. Flip and flop and okay, so then we get very fetishistic with it, where she is full Mamadam. And really leans into it in the next line and the grinding of the feet and stuff. Yeah, very much a thing. I definitely have a couple of friends that I need to let know that they will get a kick out of this episode because this is right up their alley. Speaking of alleys, not my fetish, but I can see the appeal. Oh no, it's this line. Ugh. And then, like, the contrast is Armitage is an attractively designed character. She is fucking horrifyingly warped here. Like, the way her eyes are built and the way that her face warps in as she's crunching down on this dude's arm. Genuinely terrifying, and he reflects to her the same sentiment. You are a monster. But, like, why are you a monster? Well, it's because the world sees you as a monster, and so you've embraced it in order to fight back. Like, oh, so it's not like you were a monster before that. It's not like you have an innate tendency to want to murder things. All of the thirds that we've seen so far have been people working in creative fields, and Armitage has repeatedly demonstrated, like, compassion for other robots and stuff. She's not a monster. She's a rebel. But it's easy to like label a rebel as a monster, and that's pretty neat. Anyway, all right, so you'll see Alan, he's in charge, blah, 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 decipher the thing, right past this location where they burned all those things, and we get this one skull move by that's real scary. Super dope. Okay, why do I feel like this looks exactly like a character from Sailor Moon, aka Sailor Moon herself? I think it's the hairballs? Does Sailor Moon have... Sailor Moon has those hairballs. Okay, so yeah, that is exactly what's going on here. Like the long yellow twin tails with the little Ojo curls at the very end, plus the little hairballs, plus just like the whole setup, like short skirt, blue white with a white like corner part that comes down here is all very fucking Sailor Moon. I don't know what to say besides that. It's extraordinarily Sailor Moon. I don't know if that's super intentional, but I think it is. A part of the whole, like, creepiness of the whole, like, making human fantasies come true. My fantasy is to fuck a high schooler who's also a magical girl. I don't know if Sailor Moon's a high schooler, actually. I don't know anything about Sailor Moon. Ignore me. So we meet this guy, and our first shot of him is this. Right? So we get this, oh, this is such a perfect archetypal bad guy shot, right? This guy reads to me as a feudal noble, actually. Like, this guy reads to me as 14th century, a feudal noble in, like, purple finery with, like, almost monk-like hair, but, like, perfectly coiffed and curled. So he looks pious a little bit, but isn't. And then he's welcoming somebody into his domain, right? but he runs this place, and there's a dungeon underneath, and he likes to go down and torture and rape people in his dungeon occasionally because he's a creepy little fuck. Lots of kind of like a Ramsay Bolton sort of a vibe here, right? Actually, very Ramsay Bolton. Someone who knows how to play the game and presents as like very upright, but that belies genuine evil at his core. That's the vibe that I get from this dude, just from this combination of two shots, this wide as he stands up from his desk, and then the close in as we focus on his facial features and they go crazy garbled because VLC. No, but we focus in on him. The confident smile, the hair coiffed, all of it, the beady little eyes, all of it just reads as like, I fully do not trust this man. I think I even said, like, as soon as he showed up, I was like, don't trust her. I really don't trust him immediately. I think that's good character conveyance. If that's the intent here, is to make this like, obviously Syllabus is walking into the dragon's den. He's walking into the home of the enemy and trying to glean information. This is a tense sequence where he knows that they have the information that he's looking for, but he still has to go by protocol because he's a cop, right? That's a perfect sequence and setup to make this guy overtly feel wrong and feel skeevy, and he does. And so props where props are due. He feels skeevy, and I don't like it, and that I like. It's great. So he has a chair, he has benches, right? There's a bench specifically across from Syllabus, and he specifically chooses not to sit on it as like a power play. There's a comfortable chair over there, and instead he sits on the knee of his android fuck slut. Like that's what he does. What? Why? Yeah, could they be an attractive product? For what? Why would we simulate humans? Home robotization. Well, that's the other thing. Why would we simulate humans when what we want is slaves? The only answer is really like... No, but there isn't an answer. If we trust that he's not part of this process that's trying to create human robots, like the answer is that a robot that obeys your orders is someone that you can't break. Like that's the creepy answer to this. Is that like I don't want to go down that path actually. I don't even want to. And then we get this like dramatic slow zoom into her face. Okay, so it sounds like you're implying if we're doing that, we ask about Asakura. He goes, I can't remember, which is full bullshit. And yes, he is. He's here, and we get deflected again, which sucks. So we go and find the information ourselves, which is dope. The whole little, like, drop the lighter thing was a fantastic little plot point. I didn't know how it was going to work, but I was like, Syllabus is making a play here. I don't know what the play is, but it's dank. I'm here for it. I thought it could have been a recording device that he dropped on the floor so that he could listen in. So maybe he leaves the room and this guy's like, oh shit, I gotta call the boss. Hey, boss, this cop is on to us. He's coming after Asakura, hide the body or whatever, right? And then Ross is like, fuck yeah, I got it. I'm good. But no, he just wanted to get her to leave so that he could have a couple of free seconds with the computer, which is horrifyingly dangerous seeming. I don't even know. Anyway, yeah, smoke it up, smoke it back. Get the juice. Super dope. I like little moments like this, how he just walking away smacks a wall, because that's a very like human random thing to do as you walk out of a place. It's cool. It's a little moment, a little thing. All right, so this is my first timestamp. I wrote down something because this passes us. It is what? I thought it was going to be something. I thought it might be like a neo-humanist slogan or something like that. I have literally no idea what that is. Cool. Great. Okay, Yuujinchou, blah, 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 car, blah, 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 murder scene, blah, 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 busy, blah, 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 blah. Get to see the sequence, get to see the murderer arrive. She says some things that would indict Armitage, but don't because they don't. Cool. I love this fisheye on that frame. That's super great. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. We can move along quicker. Message by use of Armitage's ID. Lots of info. Filter the thing. I don't understand how he cracked the code via seeing an angel picture. I don't know. There's a picture. He used, like, an angel to I don't know how hacking works in movies. It doesn't matter. So, Pluto the planet. It's not Pluto the planet. But somehow he turns this into the solar system, and that makes sense. I guess that is the code or something. I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter. Cool landscape, cool bridges, cool locations. Move along. Pluto plot. Seeing children. Right. The thing is that androids that can reproduce. Cool. Still don't know, like, what's the male portion of that? Do they reproduce, what's the word? Asexually? Or do they reproduce using, like, human gametes? Or, like, robot gametes? Like, how does this work? How does metal person have womb? I straight up don't know. Anyway, Armitage looks super badass here. Love it. And then I love when Ross shows up and she's just so straightforwardly like, well, first she's in her mind, right? I used to run home all the time. I fell down and went home crying once. I wonder where home was. Apparently her memories are locked, so she's maybe seeking those memories and figuring out bits and pieces of them, which makes sense. MBD has been searching for you, blah, blah, blah. She jumps down and she's so happy to see him. And her voice actress nails this, I think. Well, actually, I'm here to, I think, to arrest you, but I don't know. Anyway, we find Pluto. It's fucking easy. He's just there. All right, Pluto's got fucking swag. I gotta mention this because it's true. Pluto is like swagged out like a male K-pop star. Honestly, is my thought here. With like the short shorts, the long fur-lined coat, the like platinum white dyed hair. This guy is fully a member of a like 5-guy K-pop boy group. He's like one of them, right? Maybe he's got like a shockingly deep voice and is the rapper. How about that? He's that guy in the K-pop group. Boom. I'm thinking of a particular guy. I'm thinking of G-Dragon from Big Bang. 100%. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Pluto is just G-Dragon from Big Bang. 100%. I nailed it. All right. I'm leaving that be. I'm just gonna leave that be. Okay. And Pluto's weird. Pluto's a weird dude who's backing up his thoughts because he thinks he's gonna die. I think that'll probably be a point. That'll probably happen. Again, swag. Just got a military cap on top of that other shit that you're wearing. Awesome. And let me see. 2420 water, Julianne Moore. There's not that much that happens beyond this that's like super cool, except the fight scenes. So the self-sacrifice Armitage sequence is super dope. The scenes that just show momentum as we're moving by, this into whoosh, are really cool, and a lot of crazy geometric background animation. It's really nice. And then she jumps in, acts as their airbags, cushions their impact, which is dope. And then weird, horrifying Tachikoma mech appears. It looks just like a Tachikoma, and then it has a horrifying robo-tail. Cool animation, cool effects, cool explosions, tiny gun, bad juju. Really fun chase sequence with this thing as we're running through all these locations. The moment where it like zips past the hallway where we've hidden, and we're like, oh, and then it immediately turns back and clambers through. Pretty fucking scary. Pretty genuinely scary. Okay. I really like the water animation here. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, the white stuff, and then this scoops, and there's a lot of cool flowiness to it, and I think it's really good. Cool. Cool framing. Cool composition. God damn it, Don Claude is back. I just don't even, like, how you are such a cunt. I will say that I love Armitage, just, like, straight up feat of strength to tell this guy to fuck off. Really, really glorious. All right, so she sabotages the thing. He gets crashed down there. Obviously not dead. We get that as the final scene, but obviously not dead. We get this no police left behind. She leaves anyway. You're cold, lady. She returns, gives him a little kiss, little chaste kiss on the lips, and I'm always cold. Ooh, that's kind of like an action movie one-liner almost. I'm always cold. Everybody chill. No, it works. She's a robot. Yeah, except that they're also biological and organic and can have babies. So is she a robot? Is she cold? I would think that being cold to the touch would be a pretty instant dead giveaway that you're a robotic human. So can't be cold. Probably warm to the touch. Maybe she means cold inside. I don't think it's that deep. Cool. As an isolated little mini story thing that continues on the main plot, this had some good mystery to it and some good fun. Did it have any of that social stuff that I was looking for? Not really. Did it have much else to it? Not really. Did I enjoy it enough to watch the next one? Kind of. I think so. If anything, I'm kind of curious about the story now. I'm curious about this Don Claude guy and why he, if he is robotic at all, is going after other robots. Like, what's the deal with that? He seemed to have some kind of serious God-related thing going on with him as like a moral necessity to remove robots. But if he is one, then that gets really complicated, and I'm confused by it. I'm really intrigued. And I'm also intrigued by the villains. Like, what's the villainous plot here? You get androids that can reproduce, and you let them out into the world to do evil? Like, what's the game here? What's going on? The mystery is mysterious enough that I'm intrigued enough to watch more, I think. I feel like next episode is probably a bit of an info dump episode, because we've got Julian Moore now in play, and he seems to not have his memories locked away, whatever that means. So I guess we can probably glean a bunch of intel from him before moving into episode 4, where we have our stakes set and try and fix stuff. That makes sense as a setup for the season, or like the group of 4 OVAs. I don't know. Cool. Weird episode, weird show. Still enjoying it. Not as much as the first one, but still quite a bit. Sure. I'm going to wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Armitage the Third. I hope you've enjoyed this second episode as much or more than I have. If you dig this shit like crazy, I am happy for you. If not, I'm sad for you because I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I really genuinely hope that you are too. I guess, yeah, we'll wrap there. Me, Teeaboo, this Armitage. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next week for probably the next one. Peace.